encouraged to start doing like a podcast and shit on Beyond the Music. So I get help. I'll start with what's already out, streaming and shit, which would be Societal Design, which is actually a really deep album if you really listen to it and know the idea behind it and stuff. But yeah, it starts out with Masochism, which, you know, the album is called Societal Design, and masochism is kind of like a state that the system wants people to be in, you know, the self-destructive, fucking lost state. You know, it's where I've been most of my life, you know, like, self-destructive as fuck. Fucking, it's not funny, really, but, I mean, that's where they want us at, man. They want us to be there, to where we're stuck inside, you know, fucking doing things to destroy ourselves so they don't have to put forth the money and the effort to do it themselves. It's just another state of distraction. And then that's followed up by Systemic Illusions, which, you know, I mean, that's probably my favorite song right now. But, I mean, it started out as a poem about the prison system, but the older I got and the more I learned that it all stems back to the same thing, and that's the governing powers, man. I mean, and then behind them is the ones with the money. This is what I figured out after, you know, more time researching and finding shit out, seeing the way that shit really is. The fact that the people with the money own the fucking entertainment industry and the labels, and they own the fucking prison systems and all that shit. So I mean, it definitely goes back to the same source. But yeah, Systemic Illusions, it's like the surface of who and what it is that wants us to be in this state of distracted, self-destructive, and resistant to change that's represented by masochism, and that's the corrupt political system. And man, I'm gonna let you listen to the song and get into the lyrics. See what I'm talking about there.
Put together by elections, which exist to defile and distort, in attempt to extort positive past they abort from the corrupted remains. This is all that remains of our expected justice, these expected instructions, and this view that introduced us, perfectly inclusive to the public's acceptance of government's actions to become more intrusive, expanding into potentially abusive laws, now exclusive. To what populists resist against this new existence? To what?
But then from there, it goes into Pharmaceutical Solutions, which is Big Pharma, which is controlled by the same thing as the surface, you know, problem, the corrupt leaders in the system. It's controlled by the same thing. They both want these states of, you know, what masochism is representing, you know. Pharmaceutical Solutions, it's got lyrics. We got the toxins injected, mass infected, side affected, and then repeating, and then it goes into not an easy path to take. Every step, another mistake, which that represents the victims of the opioid crisis or whatever, you know. I mean, it's really about two major hot topics that involve Big Pharma, which is opioid crisis and the recent vax scandal or whatever. And then some more lyrics to repeat in the place of who got the toxin injected is I've seen pharmacies choke and drain, kill in vain, and go insane. And that's, I mean, the opioid crisis, along with this recent one and the upcoming one, from what I've heard. And then some more lyrics from it is, I've watched this giant machine devour like a fiend. You know, it's fucking deep, man. I don't know if people realize how deep it is, but after that comes Scarlet Angel. It represents another state that the system and the powers that be want us to be in, because it represents love loss of love, heartbreak, the distraction of woe is me, you know. Now I'm nothing, basically. And it kind of leads back into masochism, man. It's the catalyst that pushes us back into that self-destructive state, you know. And it's just kind of reinforced by pop culture and stuff. The fact that everything is temporary and that, you know, just find the next one and all that shit. But that's a self-destructive behavior really in itself. But they sell it as being something cool, something normal, you know. I mean, fuck love, you know, all that shit. But like I said, that leads back into masochism. It's kind of like a cyclical kind of thing, and that's what the album represents, you know. It's this cycle that we're stuck in, caught in, and encouraged to be in. But yeah, there you go.